Welcome viewers to tonight's Shadows Beyond the Map, trio of remote horror tales. In the heart of uncharted territory, a group of friends set out on a hiking adventure fueled by the thrill of discovery. Their journey, aimed at exploring the untouched beauty of nature, unknowingly steers them towards an eerie, forgotten chapter of history, waiting to be unearthed in the depths of the forest. As they navigated through the dense foliage, an unexpected sight halted their tracks. A village, concealed within the forest's embrace, stood before them. The silence that hung heavily in the air spoke volumes of its abandonment. Curiosity piqued, they ventured closer, unaware of the mysteries that lay dormant in the shadowed corners of the village. With the sun dipping below the horizon, the group decided to set up camp amidst the unsettling quiet of the village. As darkness enveloped their surroundings, the night came alive with inexplicable noises. The rustling of leaves and the soft whispers of the wind seemed to carry hidden messages from the unseen. Dawn brought with it the courage to explore. The friends dispersed, drawn to different corners of the village. They found homes that looked as though they were hastily abandoned, meals left uneaten on tables, toys lying forgotten on floors. It was as if the villagers had vanished into thin air, leaving behind a haunting snapshot of their last moments. Curiosity led one of the friends to an eerie, dilapidated church at the edge of the village. Its ancient doors creaked open to reveal a sanctuary shrouded in dust and mystery. As he stepped inside, the outside world seemed to fall away, leaving him enveloped in the silence of forgotten prayers and secrets. As the group delved deeper into the forgotten village, the remnants of daily life painted a chilling tableau. Homes appeared frozen in time, with meals half-eaten and belongings scattered as if the inhabitants had vanished in the midst of their routines. This eerie preservation suggested a sudden, mysterious exodus. Curiosity turned to concern when one of the friends decided to explore an old, dilapidated church on the outskirts of the village. The structure, consumed by vines and neglect, seemed to whisper secrets of the past. As dusk turned to darkness, the friend's absence became a source of growing dread. In the search for their missing companion, the group stumbled upon cryptic symbols etched into the ancient stones of the village. A thick fog rolled in, carrying whispers that seemed almost human, heightening the fear among the friends. These symbols hinted at rituals and beliefs long forgotten by time. Their search led them to confront the spectral apparitions of villagers, trapped in a loop of their final, agonizing moments. These ghostly figures replayed the tragic events that led to the village's demise, offering the friends a glimpse into the horror that had unfolded. Amidst the chaos, a hidden diary was discovered, its pages revealing the dark history of the village. It spoke of a curse and a ritual gone terribly wrong, dooming the villagers to an eternal replay of their last day. The diary's final entry ominously hinted at the necessity of new victims to break the cycle. In the depths of the forgotten village, the group discovered their friend in a chilling state. He was entranced, his eyes vacant as he repeated the cursed incantation. The words seemed to pulse with a life of their own, echoing off the ancient stones and creeping into the very air they breathed. Panic set in as the realization dawned on them. The village, with its long-forgotten curse, was not just a relic of the past. It was a living, breathing entity, hungry for new victims. The air turned thick with a sense of impending doom, as if the village itself was closing in on them. With no time to spare, the friends gathered their courage and made a desperate bid for escape. The path out was fraught with shadows that seemed to move of their own accord, and the once familiar landscape turned treacherous under the cloak of darkness. As they fled, the village seemed to awaken fully, angry at the disturbance of its slumber. Apparitions of villagers appeared, reaching out with ghostly hands, their faces twisted in eternal despair. The air was thick with whispers of the past, each step forward a battle against the unseen forces. Finally breaking free from the village's grasp, the survivors could feel the curse lingering in their minds, a haunting reminder of their brush with the unknown. The village remained shrouded in mist, a silent sentinel waiting for the next unwary travelers to stumble upon its cursed grounds. Seeking solitude for his latest novel, a writer retreats to a lighthouse rumored to be haunted, intrigued by its eerie past and the mysterious disappearance of its last keeper. The locals' whispered stories only add to the lighthouse's mystique, fueling the writer's curiosity and determination to uncover its secrets. Almost immediately, the writer experiences unexplained malfunctions with the lighthouse's equipment and eerie lights that dance in the night, disrupting his sleep and blurring the line between reality and nightmare. These disturbances hint at the presence of something or someone lingering within the lighthouse's storied walls. In the lighthouse's dusty library, the writer discovers an old journal belonging to the previous keeper, revealing pages filled with entries of loneliness, guilt, and a growing sense of dread. These personal accounts offer a glimpse into the keeper's troubled mind, suggesting his disappearance was no mere accident. As the days pass, shadows flicker in the periphery and whispers echo through the halls, convincing the writer that he is not alone. These spectral hints grow more insistent, as if urging him to uncover the truth behind the lighthouse's haunting, pushing him toward a revelation he may not be prepared for. A fierce storm isolates the lighthouse from the mainland, amplifying the haunting experiences to a fever pitch. The writer, now trapped, witnesses visions of the keeper's last night, reliving his final desperate moments. It becomes clear that the lighthouse harbors a tragic story, one that the writer is now a part of. In the solitude of the lighthouse, the writer's nights became a canvas for unexplained phenomena. Malfunctions and flickering lights crafted an atmosphere thick with anticipation as the boundary between reality and nightmare began to blur. Each malfunction seemed to whisper of the lighthouse's troubled past, unsettling the writer's once peaceful retreat. Delving into the old journal, the writer discovered tales of the previous keeper's deep loneliness and overwhelming guilt. The entries painted a vivid picture of a soul tormented by isolation and remorse, hinting at the heavy burden that the lighthouse seemed to impose on its guardians, a legacy of despair handed down through time. As shadows grew longer and whispers filled the air, the writer felt the presence of another within the lighthouse's walls. These spectral encounters, fleeting yet intense, suggested that the writer was not alone. The lighthouse, alive with the echoes of its former keeper, seemed to replay the tragedy that had unfolded within its confines. The discovery of a hidden room marked a turning point, revealing the remnants of a tragic love story intertwined with a dark pact with the sea. The room, untouched by time, held the sorrowful secrets of the keeper's heart, offering clues to the haunting that refused to be silenced. The storm's climax brought a confrontation with the keeper's spirit, a meeting that was both terrifying and cathartic. In understanding the keeper's despair, the writer found the key to breaking the cycle of sorrow that gripped the lighthouse. This confrontation, though fraught with danger, offered a chance for redemption and peace for both the living and the dead. In the heart of winter, a couple sought refuge in a secluded cabin, nestled away from the chaos of the world. They imagined a picturesque retreat, filled with warmth and laughter, a perfect escape from their bustling lives. The snow-covered landscape promised a tranquil setting, a haven amidst the frost. However, as the night drew in, an unsettling sensation crept over them. The once inviting cabin seemed to watch them with unseen eyes, casting a shadow over their retreat. The pristine snow around the cabin was marred by inexplicable footprints each morning, suggesting a presence that vanished with the dawn. Inside, the atmosphere grew tense as objects began to move of their own accord, and a chilling presence filled the rooms. Whispered conversations in the dead of night hinted at the cabin's sorrowful past, a tale of tragedy that lingered in its walls. The couple felt the weight of unseen watchers pressing in with cold dread. Determined to uncover the truth, they delved into the cabin's history, discovering a story of loss and longing. The spirits of a family trapped in their final moments reached out through dreams. Their messages painted a tale of grief, binding them to the mortal realm, unable to find peace. Confronted with the reality of their situation, the couple found themselves trapped by an unrelenting blizzard, as if the cabin itself demanded resolution. In their isolation, they stumbled upon ancient ritual objects hidden within the attic, tools that hinted at a way to commune with the spirits and perhaps offer them the peace they so desperately sought. In the deep silence of the snowy landscape, the couple's idyllic getaway took a chilling turn. Mysterious footprints appeared overnight around the cabin, weaving an unsettling path through the fresh snow. No logical source could be identified, setting the scene for a deepening mystery amidst the winter white. As the days passed, the sense of being watched grew more pronounced. Items began to move on their own, with no draft or hand to guide them. A cold dread filled the cabin at night, turning every creak and whisper into a suspected visit from an unseen presence. Amidst the growing tension, the couple uncovered the tragic history of the cabin. It spoke of a family torn apart by sorrow, leaving behind spirits unable to find peace. This discovery added a layer of sorrow to the already thick atmosphere of dread surrounding them. In their search for answers, the spirits reached out through dreams. These nocturnal visits painted a harrowing tale of loss and longing, giving voice to the silent agony that pervaded the cabin. The couple realized they were not just battling a physical snowstorm, but also a storm of unresolved spirits. Driven by a desperate hope to bring peace to the cabin and its unseen inhabitants, the couple found ritual objects hidden in the attic. These suggested a way to appease the restless entities. With a mixture of fear and determination, they prepared to conduct a ritual in the dead of night, hoping to bridge the gap between the living and the spirits yearning for rest. In the thick of the blizzard, the couple found themselves trapped, unable to leave the cabin. Desperation led them to the attic, where they discovered ancient ritual objects hidden under layers of dust. These artifacts, they realized, could be their last hope to communicate with the cabin's restless spirits. With the wind howling outside, they prepared for the ritual. By candlelight, they arranged the objects in a circle, as suggested by the old handwritten notes they found with them. The air grew colder, a sign they were not alone. They began to recite the incantations, hoping to reach out to the spirits. To their astonishment, the atmosphere in the cabin shifted. A sense of calm replaced the dread. The spirits, once bound by tragedy, now communicated through visions. They revealed their sorrowful tale, a family torn apart, longing for peace. The couple listened, offering their empathy and understanding. Emboldened by the breakthrough, the couple continued the ritual until the first light of dawn. As they concluded, a profound peace settled over the cabin. The spirits, appeased, were finally able to move on, leaving behind a serene silence. The storm outside abated as if nature itself acknowledged the resolution. The couple emerged from the cabin at sunrise, the snow glistening under the clear sky. They left the cabin behind, taking with them a profound experience. The cabin, once a place of sorrow and haunting, now stood as a beacon of peace, its history of unrest finally laid to rest. This brings us to the end of our trilogy for this evening. We hope you have enjoyed our cautionary tales. If you would like to see more of our horror stories, please like and subscribe to our channel to enjoy more terror tales. For now, sleep well, viewer, and we hope to see you next time.